Hi friends, I am Ansuman Pandey and you are most welcomed in my YouTube channel. Today, friends, we will study about light. This is a chapter of class 10th NCERT class, chapter number 1st, light reflection and refraction of light and optical instrument. The important is that we need to define what is light. Then the light is a form of energy. Friends, the light is a form of energy which enables our sense of sight to see the object around us. The friends, what is luminous object? Then we need to know that what is luminous object. Then we can say that luminous objects are those objects which emits their own light are known as luminous object, such as sun, because the sun emits its own light which reflected and comes to earth, and this that object, it means the sun, is known as luminous object. And otherwise, what are non-luminous object? Those objects which do not emit their own light are called non-luminous object. Now friends, we will study about reflection of light. Then what is reflection of light? So when the light ray fall on the object, it may be observed, transmitted, or reflected, and these three terms are known as reflection of light. Friends, the light may be observed, such as blackboard. Then we can say that when the light is falling on blackboard, the blackboard observes it, and that's why it looks black, perfectly, totally black. Or it may be transferred, transmitted, or reflected. Friends, now we will move further and know that what is incident ray. Then the light ray which fall on the mirror surface is known as incident ray. It means the light which fall on mirror is known as incident ray. This is a surface, plane surface, and this is a light which is falling on this surface, and this ray of light is known as incident ray. Friends, this light is known as incident ray, and when it reflects, this ray of light is known as reflected ray. Reflected ray, and this is perpendicular, and these are two angles, angle I and angle R. Now friends, move on our topic, that what is reflected ray? That ray of light which is sent back by the mirror is known as reflected ray. Then we need to know that what is normal. Then normal is a light of right angle to the mirror surface at a point of incidence. Friends, look at these figures. I have made the whole topic on this figure. Then point of incidence. What is point of incidence? The point at which the incident ray fall on the mirror is called point of incidence. And the next is angle of incidence. What is angle of incidence? This is the angle made by the incident ray with the normal at the point of incidence. What is angle of reflection? This is the angle made by reflected ray with the normal at the point of incident. This is the figure of totally. This ray of light is known as incident ray. Friends, this ray of light coming on this surface is known as incident ray. This is the point of incidence. This point is known as point of incidence, and these are two angles, angle I and angle R. And there are two laws of reflection which I will told you later. And angle of this angle, the I is angle of incident and the R is angle of reflection. And this ray of light is reflected ray when the incident ray fall on the surface and sent back is known as reflected ray, which I have told you so just before. And this ray of light, or this is the perpendicular. Then we will know that what are laws of reflection. There are two laws of reflection. First, the incident ray, reflected ray, and the normal all lies in the same plane. It means the incident ray, reflected ray, and the normal all lies in the same plane. Friends, these all rays lies in the same plane. You can see. And the next is angle of reflection is always equal to the angle of incidence. It means this angle I will always be equal to angle R. It means according to this law, angle I is equal to angle R.